Welcome to the Kife Podcast. Today, we are exposing the secret insider moves and hidden wealth transfers behind Microsoft's shocking deal to buy the 3 Mile Island nuclear plant.
If you want to know exactly where the smart money is going and how to profit from these elite secrets, hit the subscribe button right now. You cannot afford to miss this. Let's get into it.
Right, so to really understand the catalyst here, you have to look at the hardware. NVIDIA's new Blackwell AI chips they are devouring power. They consume so much energy that intermittent sources, solar and wind, they are just not reliable enough anymore. The industry is waking up to the fact that AI needs 24/7 baseload nuclear energy. And that is why Constellation Energy is spending $1.6 billion to restart that dormant reactor by 2028.
Exactly. And Microsoft just signed this unprecedented 20-year monopoly contract to buy 100% of that power. But look, where we fundamentally disagree, while you see this as some golden ticket, I am warning retail investors right now. This is a massive regulatory and logistical trap.
A trap? No, it is an upgrade of historic proportions. We are looking at the start of an unstoppable uranium supercycle. I mean, you literally can't run these plants without fuel, which sets up massive supply deficits. For investors looking at the long plays, you have to buy uranium miners like Cameco, ticker CCCJ, and Centrus Energy, LEU. They hold an exclusive U.S. monopoly on HALEU enriched uranium. To me, this is a $1 trillion infrastructure upgrade hiding in plain sight.
$1 trillion upgrade trapped in red tape. You are telling people to buy into the hype of a plant that takes years, literally years, of Nuclear Regulatory Commission approvals to restart. And we certainly cannot ignore the massive PR risk. I mean, we're talking about the historic 1979 accident at this exact site.
The technology is vastly.
The real play here is shorting. You need to aggressively short coal companies like Peabody Energy, ticker BTU. Big tech is bound by strict net zero pledges, so they're not going to touch dirty energy. And you should be shorting weak AI startups that don't own their own power infrastructure. Microsoft cornering the energy market is just going to bankrupt them.
Okay, bankrupt the weak ones, sure, but the major players are not just going to sit back and get starved out. Google, Amazon, Meta, they are already panic buying nuclear plants. They're investing heavily in small modular reactors, the SMRs. Startups like Oklo, ticker OKLO, and grid infrastructure giants like Eaton, ETN, they have no choice but to build this infrastructure out themselves.
Yeah, they have no choice but to wait in line. You can buy all the SMR designs and NRC approvals you want, but your optimistic 2028 timeline completely ignores hard physics. Right now, there's a massive 3 to 4 year global wait list just for high voltage transformers. You physically cannot move the power from the reactor to the data center without them. That logistical bottleneck alone is going to crash these optimistic stock timelines.
The transformer bottleneck is real, I will give you that. But that is exactly why Microsoft is exploiting the behind-the-meter loophole. They aren't planning to rely on the public grid at all.
Wait, by building on site?
Exactly. By building their data centers directly on the nuclear site, they pull power straight from the reactor. They completely bypass the public transmission lines, dodge the transformer waitlists, and sidestep public grid taxes entirely.
Dodging taxes and pulling gigawatts of baseload power offline for exclusive tech use? Do you hear the risk in that? When regular citizens face skyrocketing home electricity prices because the grid is starved, the public backlash and the subsequent government intervention will be brutal. And you are completely ignoring the geopolitical trap here.
Geopolitical trap? You mean the supply chain?
Yes, the supply concentration. Kazakhstan controls roughly 40% of the global uranium supply. We are literally just trading our old reliance on overseas oil for a new reliance on overseas uranium. One single geopolitical shock and your whole nuclear supercycle completely collapses because the physical supply chain fails.
That is a highly valid concern, and it really underscores the immense financial and structural stakes of this AI energy crisis. There is this profound tension here between what I see as a historic, necessary nuclear supercycle and the crippling logistical bottlenecks you just highlighted.
Exactly. And we aren't going to declare a single definitive winner today. The takeaway for the audience is that you must carefully weigh the potential of these massive long infrastructure plays against the very real short-selling opportunities and grid vulnerabilities before you deploy your capital.
Absolutely. There are fortunes to be made and lost as the physical constraints of our world collide with the demands of artificial intelligence.